There you go. Thank you for saying that, Rhonda. I appreciate it. Because I would have gone through the whole thing without you being able to hear me. That's just one of my other tricks. But we're going to be working with these. I'm going to just briefly go over the supplies that we used yesterday. This is the project that we did yesterday, and I'm going to finish it today with the laminator. That was a word I couldn't think of yesterday. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Because I would have gone through the whole thing without you being able to hear me. That's just one of my other tricks. But we're going to be working with these. Okay. That's another trick I did. Okay, I'm putting on a rubber glove because the inks are they're water soluble, but I don't like to get them in my cuticles. So therefore, I'll put one on my non-dominant hand, and that's the one that I usually will get ink on. The other thing that I do is I use 91% alcohol. I use what we call a pipette. I put my alcohol in this little container so I can kind of get it with the alcohol. Get the alcohol in there easier. This is a dauber. These came out, Tim Holtz, just kind of, I've only seen them the last couple of months, so I've used them in my classes this year. The alcohol inks look like this. They come 3 to a package usually. I think you can get them singular if you want to, but I don't know who has those. So a lot of times Michaels and Hobby Lobby has a sale on these, and they usually work out to about $3 and something, but they last a long, long time. So I'm just going to show you a little bit about what we do now with these. I'm going to put these away. Also, this is from yesterday, and I have a little mat under here as well as a plastic mat, and it just kind of helps keep things from rolling around, and it kind of gives me space so I don't get so messy. With this, this is the one from yesterday. I'm going to just fold it over. I have a, what do you call those things? A bone that I use for these usually, and it's in with my pins. Now, something you could do with this is, I think it would be real pretty to use like some of, I have some calligraphy pens that I could use. Either what would really be pretty is white, and to outline some of these, or to put, just make a design in it. It's kind of made its own design. I would do that, but I want to finish this project and get on this. Now, this is what the thermal laminating pouches look like. I've got it upside down. Okay, that's what the thermal laminating. And I use a Scotch laminator. I'm going to turn the power on now. I wonder why the power isn't coming on. I was going to turn the laminator on. I haven't used it in a long time, so I don't know why it is. Oh, here it is. Duh. Okay, it just had a power switch on the back. This is what the laminating pouches look like. So just so I don't lose any of you. Hey, Ursula. These come, now getting it apart when I've got on this glove is going to be the trick. Okay, comes like this. I'm going to stick this end with the fold up against the plastic laminating thing. And then you can see I've got room to put one more. So one laminating sheet I probably could get 3 in there. I've never done that. I've always done 2. But you can see that it's just folded in half, and then I put a tassel to finish it here. So while that's warming up, we're going to do another one. This is what the Yupo paper looks like. It comes in a package that looks like this if you're not familiar with it. If you are, let me know. It says Yupo. Yupo is a watercolor paper. It's the same on both sides, but it is really nice. It really does, look at this. My finger came off. So let me go get another one. I've got a glove over here. So while we're doing that, there they are. I come over to our activities room. We're at Florida Grand Motor Coach Resort, and I've been gone all day. We went to Ocala to do some things on our motorhome. In case you aren't familiar with me, we are full-time RVers for about the last 12 years. And I'll be telling you some stories while we're doing this. I'm just going to drop a couple of drops of this over here, and then I might I'm going to use my dauber to do this. I also have a straw, and I could blow it around like that. If you've ever seen any alcohol inks, they're kind of versatile, and the colors are really pretty because they're so highly pigmented. I'm going to use another color now, and what we're going to do is just try to fill in a lot of this randomly. There's no rhyme or reason about this, and I'll show you what you said, well, that doesn't look like what you just showed me. No, hey, Christy. So we'll just randomly put some over here. This is a wonderful gift to give to someone, or if you were to give them a book, to give them one of your personal bookmarks. We've got a lot of gifts to give coming up. So now, like I said, these colors are going to be real pretty. I also have some sprays that I'll use a little bit later. I've got a blue, I've got a white. The white turns out real pretty. And I think I'll put one more color. Use that one already. And that's about it. So I've used 4 colors. And now we're going to put something called an alcohol blending solution on here. And it'll just make the colors, this is what it looks like. And it's called alcohol blending solution. Okay? And I'm just going to randomly put this around here, and it's going to be doing, see, this is an example of what it does here. And it's just kind of diluting those, I believe it's probably alcohol. I always tell people in my classes, less is not, more is not better in this case, because it probably will start turning black. Now, I just started using these daubers. What I used in the past were straws. But if you're someone with asthma or breathing difficulty, you might get short of breath. So you can see this is already beautiful. So I'm going to spray. I have some white. I don't think it'll let me spray it, but one time, because I've got something wrong with this. Okay? What that does is just give it another dimension. And I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to hold it up a little better. You can see the colors are so pretty. Now when that dries, it's going to make a beautiful bookmark. what I thought I would do also is, and I put this right on top of my blender sheet. I'm gonna wash this off. A lot of times, or in some of the classes, we have done these tiles that turn out absolutely beautiful. I should put my holder up just a little bit. But you can see these are like about, is it 6 by 6? I mean 8 by 8. Anyway, these are the medium-sized tiles. I'll do an alcohol ink design on them and then display them on a shelf or something. It's also a really nice gift. So I think we'll do a little bit of that while this bookmark is drying. I might have to take it over and shoot it with a hairdryer. I'm just gonna wave it around. So what have y'all been doing today? I've been rushed. I've been to Ocala, and I went to a couple of places. I'm gonna put pictures of some of my fun things that I did today on my story. I hope you'll, my page is called Marty Whitney, go figure. And then I have a business page called Artitude Adjustment, and you're definitely welcome to join my page. I'd love it if you did that. I do tutorials, and I'm just learning this particular video, and it really isn't that hard. It's just that I'm not a techie. So anyway, let's go on and we'll do some more alcohol ink. Actually, I know y'all are probably going to be getting ready to prepare dinner or something. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this and get it ready to laminate it. So I'm going to fold it. Like I said, it folds so much better if you have a bone. And any of y'all have one? Because it makes it so much easier. I do have the edge of this. And it scratched it a little bit, but that's okay. It's not completely dry, I can tell by the feel, but it's okay, and it'll be fine for what we're doing today. This is, I'll take off my gloves now. Thank you, Ursula. It really is a beautiful gift to give. I'm going to take my laminating pouch. This is still sticky. And I'll put it up against the edge. I'm an Amazon affiliate. What do you call that? Amazon marketing affiliate. And if you go on my page on Amazon, just put Artitude Adjustment there, you will see the supplies that I recommend for this. I make very little, by the way. If you know any Amazon affiliates, they make very little money. So, off of these. Now, I'm waiting for a red, there you go, there's my ready sign, and I'm going to move this so that I don't catch the building on fire. Oh, listen, I do keep a lot of supplies in my RV. We need an 18-wheeler, by the way, and you've heard me say this if you know me. I teach classes all over the country called Artitude Adjustment, and so I pack them for classes. I pack, if I have a class in alcohol inks, and that goes in one bin. And if I have a class in acrylic painting, that goes in one bin. Another class that I like to do is, see, this is the laminator. Can't see it very well, but it's small. If you don't have one, these are at Walmart. I didn't pay very much for mine. probably under $20, but I'm sure they have them at Hobby Lobby. Now, I really could get one more of these out of here. And I'm not a very wasteful crafter, but I'm gonna stick this in here, and then we're gonna go to town with the laminator. Now, if you've never been to Ocala, Ocala is a horse breeding capital. Now this needs to be folded a little better. It's a horse breeding capital, probably of the world. So if you see those horses in Kentucky Derby, they probably have a summer home or a winter home in Ocala. It's just beautiful. Rolling hills, beautiful horse barns, tracks. It's pretty just to pass through it, but we like to go there. There are a couple places we like to eat in Ocala, and just to go to see the beauty of the place. But we were over there, we're trying to get our motorhome ready to travel for the next couple of months. I'll still be doing Facebook Lives. Okay, I'm gonna stand up so you won't see me. In fact, I'll just, there. Okay, it just takes it and laminates it. Hopefully if you see big flames coming out, you'll know that I've gone out the front door. But I can't tell you, I would love it if someone gave me this as a gift with a book or not with a book. So see, you've probably got $1 tied up in your Yupo paper. But I am telling you, this ink lasts a long time. I have little containers because I carry it all over the place. Now I think tomorrow I'll start putting the ink on the towel, so I'll be able to show you what a pretty project that is. So this is all ready. I'm going to turn the laminator off so I don't forget to do that. And as soon as this, it's a little crooked, but it really doesn't matter. It's all laminated. And I can just cut it to whatever size. And then I'll take a hole punch, put the hole punch through here, and then I'll put the tassel on there. I'd like to thank you for listening to this live today. It went a little longer than I wanted it to, but I did get to show you the laminating part of it. And so tomorrow we're going to be doing the tile. I try to be around here around 3:30 or 4 because that seems to be a good time, and it's about to storm here in Central Florida. I'm in Webster. Thank you so much for looking, and I hope that you'll have a great evening. Bye-bye.